We'll call the December 5, 2022 meeting of Greater Board of Public Works and Safety in order at 5:30 p.m. Roll call, please. Amanda.
Mr. Rutherford.
Here.
Mr. Hoover.
Here.
Let the record show Mr. Coleman is absent.
The minutes of the regular session of November 21, 2022, from the shade of members of the board. Any corrections, additions, or deletions from staff?
I'll move to approve.
I'll second that. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. We'll come back to Todd. Kenny, you're up. Kenny Duncan, Street Department.
Yeah, Kenny Duncan, Greenwood Street Superintendent, come before the board tonight to get permission to purchase Apex Seed Meltdown for $1.45 a gallon for 2023 from Great Lakes Chloride, and get the permission from the legal department to prepare a contract not to exceed $25,000.
Questions for Kenny?
I'll move for approval.
Second, further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kenny. Next, Greg Ripple, Parasite Development, Greenwood Springs Apartment. Greg, are you with us online?
I am.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We've got a memo in front of us regarding your matter. Anything new or out of the ordinary on this, Mark?
No, there's not. We've been working with NHG and the petitioner for quite some time on this project. We are waiting for receipt of the original performance guarantees and receipt of the revised replat. Made some comments on. So once they're there, we can execute them. But we're asking that you approve that you them and be executed once those.
Greg, anything to offer to that?
I don't believe so. Just definitely want to thank the board this evening for being a part of this meeting, and then also thanks to planning and engineering for helping us through this project.
Okay. Well, I'll move that we accept the performance guarantees for the dirt work, storm sewer, erosion control, sanitary sewer, street, sidewalks, signs and monuments. Accept and execute the general inspection and testing agreement, and ratify the acceptance of the 50% upfront fee, and then accept and execute the final replat of Greenwood Springs, lot 2, lots 5 and 7, finding lot 8, all for Greenwood Springs Apartments at the site, subject to receipt of the original performance guarantees, and then review and approval of them by legal department engineering, and receive a revised replat and review and approval of the same by the engineering and planning division.
Second.
Further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thanks, Greg. Have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you very much. You as well.
Next, we'll move to Roger Ward Jr. for the Tom Wood Automotive Storm Detention Remediation matter. Roger, are you with us?
Hello, this is Graham Marshall with Roger Ward Engineering. I'll be here on behalf of Roger this evening.
Okay. We have a memo about your issue here in front of us. Again, Mark, anything different than what is in Paul's memo?
No, sir, just waiting for receipt of the original performance guarantees.
I'll move to approve the performance guarantees, dirt work, storm sewer, erosion control, off the common automotive, storm detention remediation, subject to receipt of the original performance guarantees and review by the legal department.
I'll second that. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thanks, Mr. Marshall.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good evening.
I'm going to move to Greenwood Station matters. Matt Howard, first we'll talk about section 3. Matt, are you with us?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay, let's talk about section 3 first. Looks like it's just the erosion control issues. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Mark, it's, recommend a motion to accept and approve that, release of performance guarantees subject to, removal of some baskets in that one intersection. Is that
That's correct, and I've been informed by my staff that those action baskets have been.
You're comfortable with doing that without the condition, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay. I'll move that we accept the erosion control on release of performance guarantees and approve the waiver requirement of the maintenance guarantee.
So,
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
aye.
Motion passes. Now, let's move on to section 4 of Greenwood Station. And this one, it looks like it's for the sidewalk issues. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay. And Mark, similar issues?
Correct. They're asking to accept the sidewalks. My staff has inspected them. They've made some repairs as identified. And we are comfortable approving the request for a waiver of the 3-year maintenance guarantees for sidewalks.
Based upon that, I'll make that motion.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Matt, we're rolling along here. Let's go to Greenwood's Station, Section 6. This is about the sewer signs and monuments, correct?
Correct. We can acknowledge that those sanitary sewer signs and monuments are in satisfactory condition. To release the maintenance guarantees. What's the name?
I'll move to acknowledge that the sanitary sewer signs and monuments are still in satisfactory condition, or at least the maintenance guarantees for the same.
I'll second that. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, we'll do one more, Matt. Greenwood Station, Section 7. This is the asphalt surface tack coat and the signs and monuments.
My staff has inspected these and found them to be in satisfactory condition, and we recommend to release the maintenance guarantee.
I'll move for approval on that basis.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Matt, thank you.
thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Is there anyone from the audience, either in person or online, who would like to address us? Now, we're going to go back to Mr. Petty. Okay, we can go where you were.
I apologize.
Tyler, can you-
I found an error. I tried to fix it. Got tied up. So. I'm just here tonight to request approval. It's time to replace the wheel balancer in the fleet maintenance shop. What we're looking at is actually something that we've always had a very light duty model, and they run. Last one I bought was between $11,000 and $12,000. That's been about 12 years ago. We pretty much wore it out. It will only go up to 17, some 18-inch wheels. So looking at purchasing something that will balance everything the city owns down to leave from 14-inch up to 24-inch. Is what the specs are for. So this is for the balancer and obviously the adapters. Approval is purchase 100 heavy-duty wheel balancer. Cost is $25,255.99, and that's using the Sourcewell contract, and it's be paid using carryover $10,000 funds from the fleet maintenance 2022 budget, the $10,000 out of equipment funds from the 2023 fleet maintenance budget, and finance has committed to cover the remaining $5,255.99 to be paid from 2022 flex funds.
No question, but Greg, that's all right?
That's all good.
Okay. I'll move for approval.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
You said all for approval.
Again, anybody else in the audience wish to address us? All right, move on to Mr. Hodson, give us a quick report on IDM compliance plan.
We're all current with IDM, we have nothing to report, and I have no tests related.
Wow. Okay. Mark, we'll move on to you.
Yes, sir. The first item we have on you Here before you is the encroachment request docket. We have one encroachment request for 1423 Demery Road, Demery Road. I always say that wrong, you'll be corrected on it. It's encroachment ID 2022010. It's a little unique from a lot of the encroachment requests we see. They're actually looking to install a sanitary sewer lateral. That'll be a force main sanitary sewer lateral through a drainage utility easement and service a lot off of the roadway. We recommend approval of this with a number of conditions. But I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions for Mark? Well, I move that we pass the encroachment request docket subject to the conditions that the city engineer has set forth on that docket. Further discussion? Yeah, I'll say aye.
The next item we have is the Friendship Church on Emerson Avenue. That's at Forestville on Emerson Avenue. They came to us a couple weeks ago asking to have a older maintenance guarantee release. It's for sidewalks along Emerson Avenue. My staff's gone out and inspected it, found everything to be in satisfactory condition, and we are requesting that you acknowledge the sidewalks installed along South Emerson Avenue are in satisfactory condition, and to release the maintenance guarantee for the same for the Friendship Church site.
For approval.
Second, further discussion? Say aye. Aye. Motion passes.
Final item we have for you is a sanitary sewer service special agreement. We're asking that you authorize the mayor and deputy mayor to sign on the board's behalf this sanitary sewer service special agreement. Once it is approved by city legal, sanitation field, and the engineering division for Deerfield Section 1. And that development is located west of the city out in Johnson County.
How big of a development is that?
I
Or
don't
just
know
how
the
much?
answer to that off the top of my head.
It's multiple.
Yeah, it'd be multiple sections. This is just the first section for it. This is one that is possible with the expansion of the Western Regional Interceptor. So now that that's online, you expect to see some more of these coming online in the county.
Well, I'll move to approve that and authorize the mayor or the deputy mayor to sign on what we have.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you, Mark. Craig?
Nothing for me. I'll move for approval of the claims.
Second that. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passes. Thank you all. We'll stand adjourned at 5:42 p.m.
Pretty quick.